Hello friends, how are you? This is Airdrop Hunter, and welcome to another market analysis. As I mentioned earlier this morning, we can interpret Bitcoin's price movement in two ways. Either this downward movement has ended with an ABC correction, or it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern, which seems more likely. Assuming the latter, we can estimate potential targets. Earlier, I noted that Wave 4 could retrace up to 38% or 50% Fibonacci, which aligns with the 38% retracement level already hit. While this setup might not be ideal for trading, it helps us gauge the trend. For Wave 5, based on the completed Wave 4, we can project a 1 extension, meaning the length of Wave. 1 mirrors Wave 5, both in terms of price and time. This projection leads to a target of $91,560, which has already been reached. Could it drop further? Yes, if it extends to 123%, it would approach $90,760, and at maximum extension, $89,480. So far, these are the critical zones to watch. Starting from the recent low, plotting a Fibonacci retracement reveals important levels. The 38% level has been broken, leaving the 50% and 61% retracement levels. The 50% retracement has been touched, while the 61% level falls around $90,470, making it a highly attractive zone. From the larger wave perspective, plotting Fibonacci from the start of the upward move places the 23% retracement level at a key support zone, emphasizing its significance. After completing a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern, a Wave B correction often follows. Assuming the movement has completed for now, Wave B could extend up to 78% Fibonacci or even higher in the case of an irregular B wave. Typically, the focus is on the 50%, 61% retracement zone, marking them as potential reversal levels. For now, I'll stick to these broader zones and monitor any further developments. 15-minute and hourly analysis. On shorter time frames, the last peak leading to the drop was around $94,970, coinciding with the 38% retracement of the previous wave. This peak and the $90,470 zone are critical. Drawing a trend line shows that a break of this line would likely lead to a retest of these areas with a high probability, 70%, 80%. For now, I'll keep this trend line dashed to avoid distraction. Positive divergence. On the 15-minute, 45-minute, and hourly charts, there's a clear positive divergence, suggesting that Wave 5 might be complete. This divergence, combined with a potential reversal pattern, points to a target of $95,000 for a Bitcoin recovery. Further upside movement will depend on breaking these resistance levels. If Wave B plays out, we could see another correction leading to $89,000 or lower. However, if the resistance zones I mentioned hold for the next few hours, it's possible that Wave 5 isn't complete, and further downside is still in play. Altcoins and Bitcoin. Dominance. Bitcoin dominance is showing signs of potential shifts, especially as we approach December, a historically significant month for altcoins. Over the past cycles, 2016, 2020, we've seen major reversals in Bitcoin dominance in December, often followed by strong altcoin rallies. This time frame suggests potential opportunities in the coming months, particularly for altcoins with strong recent performance like XRP and Near Protocol. Daily time frame and EMA. 25. On the daily chart, the EMA 25 has historically acted as strong support during bullish trends. Looking back at similar patterns, losing this level often led to 12%, 15% corrections, which also impacted altcoins significantly. Currently, Bitcoin is testing the EMA 25 for the third time, and a decisive move above it could signal a continuation of the bullish trend. However, if lost, a deeper correction might unfold. Key levels. 1. $97,860. A daily close above this level could mark the resumption of an upward trend. 2. $87,000. This is a critical static support level. A daily close below this would disrupt the structure and signal further downside. RSI and historical patterns. Looking at the RSI, it's approaching levels seen during previous significant movements. If Bitcoin manages to hold current levels and test the RSI support, it could set the stage for another upward leg. However, patience is key here, as a break below these levels might lead to deeper corrections. Conclusion. We are currently in Wave 5, with potential extensions still possible. However, key support and resistance levels, trend lines, and Fibonacci zones are guiding our expectations. It's crucial to stay cautious, especially as altcoins reach their support zones. For traders, waiting for clarity or using stop losses is advised. For long-term investors, upcoming dips in Bitcoin and altcoins like XRP and Near Protocol could present excellent buying opportunities. Keep an eye on December's trends, as this month often brings significant market movements. Let's move on to the next parameter, Tether dominance. As I've mentioned before, from a time perspective, we're entering a favorable period. Essentially, from November 14th onwards, the market conditions look promising. However, we still need a correction to the upside. I've previously explained that this is a large ABC pattern. If it's a large flat ABC, then yes, it might end here. But since it hasn't broken into the higher range or given us an irregular B wave, it seems capable of breaking lower, giving us a simple ABCDE. Within this, we undoubtedly have smaller waves forming. Let me simplify this a bit. Currently, we see a wedge pattern forming on the lower time frames. We expected this wedge to continue its upward move toward the red box, and that's what happened. It hit the red box, which is the mid-range target of the wedge. Completing the pattern doesn't necessarily mean Bitcoin will drop significantly. It might instead result in altcoins taking a hit. The range could extend down to 4.44, forming a box where we might see sinusoidal movements. As we progress, we'll see whether the upper range breaks. If a sinusoidal movement occurs, I see that as a highly positive development. Why? Because in this corrective space, if it coincides with Bitcoin dominance dropping, altcoins can rally significantly, yielding great profits. This is the general outlook on Tether dominance for now. We'll keep monitoring and hope market conditions stabilize soon so we can resume profitable spot trading. Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance has seen a pullback. On lower time frames, I've mentioned it needs to remain range-bound, not exceeding 59.96. If Bitcoin's price increases during this period, it could create exciting opportunities. For instance, the algo alert that triggered recently. If it breaks 28.93, we could see a good upward movement. Should it close above this level, the move becomes promising. Beyond that, the 31.78 range looks even better, where algo could show significant potential. However, focus on spot trading instead of futures. For now, as recent futures trades have been tricky. Bitcoin. Bitcoin also triggered an alert just as we're speaking. It's moving towards levels I've previously outlined. I believe I was analyzing it on KuCoin. Let's pull up those exact zones. These levels are currently our focus. Altcoins, SUE. Above the red box, around $3.48. SUE has potential due to breaking the 200 moving average on the 30-minute chart and the trend line. It's rebounding from its primary support. If it solidifies here, we could see a bullish wave, Wave B, targeting levels like $3.57 to $3.66. Dogecoin. Doge is underperforming slightly, with weak support at 0.33912. Keep an eye on it. Toncoin. The $5.60 to $5.20 range is a decent entry zone. However, the structure is still an ABC. For a clearer bullish continuation, we need a break above $6.41 on the 4-hour chart. DOT is rebounding from its support, but the current structure isn't bullish. It could turn bullish only above $8.45. Floki. Floki is sitting on strong support around 0.206, 500.19302, making it one of the more attractive setups. Patterns and breakouts. Not holding the green box well. As long as it stays above 77002, A bullish continuation is possible. For more certainty, wait for a break above 10640. Dogs. Still within a triangle pattern. Don't jump in at the bottom of the triangle. Wait for a breakout confirmation. Hamster. No bullish structure yet, so wait for a breakout near 78. XC Empire. It's still under its box. Look for a break above 21504 for a more confident entry. OM Coin. OM has an upcoming airdrop, which might bring short-term bullish action. However, such events can also lead to corrections, providing buying opportunities. For now, OM is more suitable for trading rather than long-term holding. Levels around $3 or $2.80 could be good entry points. Conclusion. Overall, monitor Bitcoin closely. Even strong altcoins will suffer if Bitcoin experiences volatility. For those trading HBR, its setup looks strong, but ensure volume accompanies any breakout. Thank you for following along. Wishing you success and profits.